Hello everyone, Sylvan Bell coming to you live from Oahu. It's April 25th, Saturday morning, 9:02. Talking about the common questions that I get from sales managers, and I get this a lot. One of the biggest questions I get is, in various forms, is why is my training ineffective? So there's a couple things going on. So when you bring somebody into a room or to a building and nobody's ever seen them before, they have fresh knowledge, right? They're fresh meat, they're fresh, it's new stuff for the salesperson, it's a new face, it's a new way of explaining things. And so the person, like sometimes companies will bring me in and I'll train their guys and I'll be in front of the room and you can see the sales manager or the owner shaking their head like, man, and they throw their hands up in the air. I've said this 1,000 times. And then like the guys, when I say it, there's an aha moment and the room like lights up. And like everybody's like, yeah, I've never heard that before. And you can see like the scowl on the face or the manager or the owner and they're freaking out. They're like, I say this all the time. So the first reason is, because you're too close. So, my education, my background is in sales, persuasion, marketing. And my family's, I'm fortunate they have a lot of businesses, but sometimes I'm too close to them and they could bring somebody in and pay them a ton of money and that person could tell them the same exact thing in a different variation of what I'm gonna say, and they're like, this is the most smartest thing I've ever heard. So that's normal. Now the second thing is managers, if people sell how they buy, managers train how they sell. So not everybody sells the same exact way. Okay, so you have to understand that a lot of times managers or owners of a company have one way of doing things and it works for them, but it doesn't work for the other salesperson. And so they get mixed results. So if they get somebody who's exactly like them, all the same personality characteristics and the way that they sell, it's really easy for them to train that person. And out of a group of 10, that's gonna be like one guy. There's gonna be one guy in that group that's gonna be pretty close and pretty similar to the way that the manager or the owner runs the company. So you have like two things. You have a fresh face, a fresh voice, a fresh person, a different way of saying it, right? So like I could tell you the same exact thing as another trainer, but I may have a different way of saying it that lightens up and connects with the person better than what he does. Conversely, there's a lot of times where a sales trainer will come in and they say something and then another sales trainer will go, oh, okay, I see, it's a different, better way to explain things. Okay, so there's a couple of things going on there. The second thing is managers and owners of companies and sales trainers tend to train how they sell. And that's a huge thing. That's a huge distinction because a lot of times that sales process is only going to work for about 5 to 10% of the population, maybe 20, depending upon the type of people that are hired. And a lot of times, here's what I see. A lot of managers will hire the opposite of themselves because we tend to see all of our own faults and our own characteristics in other people. And so they hire opposite people because they see in the people who are similar to them all the things that they do wrong, and they're like, oh, that guy's got a lot of problems, not realizing that that's the same problem that they have inside themselves. So there's a couple reasons right there. Now that last one is not always definite, just something to watch out for. Now if you could do a small favor for me in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story, that'd be fantastic. To the right or to the left, there is a subscribe button. Subscribe, and then send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Sylvan Bell coming to you live from Oahu. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.